Hello, Engin.
Hello, Alexander. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Yeah.
Can
What's an opportunity?
you speak a little bit?
I said what's an opportunity to speak to you. I mean to other guys.
Yeah,
That's
it's okay. That's opportunity for all of us, my friend, all of us.
yeah.
I'm very happy that you joined. And how are you today? We are already live. I think in
Yeah.
6 minutes. 6 minutes we'll have one second. And how are you today? We are already live. Yeah. Some people are already waiting. Okay, tell us about you. Yesterday we had. Did you have chance to follow yesterday's podcast with the fans?
Yeah, I was watching a little bit, not full podcast.
Yeah, just 1 second. Let me put that pillow behind me. And okay. And so, tell us about you. How old are you?
I'm 21. Yeah, I got into sports about 2-3 years ago. Yeah, so I'm fan. I'm training also for myself. Yeah, I'm not competing for now, at least. Yeah, and I'm just very interested in arm wrestling.
Make sure, Alexander, when you translate for Laletin, Vitali, just a little bit louder, a little bit like more clear.
So you don't hear me properly?
No, I hear you, but just a little bit more so that.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah. Hello, Roman. Hello, Roman. Hello, GB, Walt, Victor, Luca Arabuli, Randy, Ayman, Adnan, Alpakangal, Levan Saginashvili's liver, Ahmed, and how to read yours? Ogran. I don't know how. I wish you found some more simple name, but sorry about it. Engin Turbo and David Gambarashvili, Engin Terzi's satellite truck, and Andrew, and Sion Mohammed Waiko, and Devon's forearm, arm historian. Hello, my friends. Hello, guys. Very soon, Marius. Hello, John Toyota. Hello, Colin. Hello, my friends. Very soon, Tobias and Laletin will join us. Who is your favorite arm wrestler, Alexander?
Oh, obviously Dennis. He's from my country. Yeah, yeah. The first video of arm wrestling I saw, it was Dennis versus Devon in 2017. Yeah, it was very impressive. Yeah.
And do you have any favorite arm wrestler from other countries as well?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I like a lot of guys like Levan, obviously Devon, John, Hermes.
Yeah. So I kind of realized that you are not only a fan of one person, but you are a fan of arm wrestling. This is what I realized. You support many guys who are good enough to be fan of. This is what I realized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The translation for Vitali will not be so hard because, as far as I remember, I did one podcast with Vitali about a year ago, and not sure if he was not talking a lot. He was not talking a lot, but while while we are waiting, tell us your predictions about East versus West 7. Who's gonna
What
be, Devon or Gennady?
Oh, I think Devon will win. Maybe Gennady take one round, the first one, but his wrist, he will just hold him like Prudnik's match. It will go like that, exactly. Yeah.
And how do you expect Dave Chaffee and Revaz Lutidze?
I mean, if Dave is in good shape, if he leveled up his endurance, he will win not only second, first round this time. Yeah, so I think that Dave 3-0.
And how do you see Ongarbayev and Irakli? Hello, Vitali. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Здравствуйте. Angarbayev, Vitali, Angarbayev, Irakli. I think Angarbayev will also win his.
How do you see Vitali cycling? You see the
Yeah, he is like that.
Can you explain to him?
Виталий, здравствуйте. Вы не могли бы развернуть телефон, ну, чтобы, ну, то есть на 90 градусов?
Change the edits from the phone. Whenever it turns sideways, it automatically should be. But hello, Tobias. How are you? Can you turn your phone sideways, Tobias?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he hears me.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. That's very good. Yeah. So, hello, Vitali. How are you, my friend?
Good, and you?
Yeah, good. Good. Thank you. Good to see you. And Tobias, you feeling good?
Yeah. I have a cold right now, but otherwise I'm feeling good.
Just regular cold, not like COVID or something, right?
No, not COVID or no fever. So just a sore throat.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah. And Vitali, how is your form? You have a competition very soon, right? You have a competition in AMC event. And how is your shape right now?
Виталий, какая у вас сейчас форма? У вас скоро турнир AMC, и в какой вы форме сейчас?
Форма, к счастью, очень хорошая. За последнее время получилось залечить травму плеча, травму локтя. В принципе, сейчас ничего не тревожит, и я готов бороться.
Okay, so recently I have managed to heal my shoulder and elbow injuries. So now nothing bothers me. I'm okay.
And he is in the top form?
Ну, вы как бы в топовой форме.
Ну да, сейчас в хорошей форме нахожусь.
Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape right now.
And his match against Tobias will be with left arm, but for some time, he didn't have, real big competitions with left arm. How does he feel himself? Since he has a super match, probably he also trains his left arm as well.
Виталий, ну у вас с Тобиасом на левой руке будет матч. Вы, как известно, у вас долго не было матча на левой руке. Вот, соответственно, ну вы в процессе своей тренировки к AMC вы тоже левую тренируете?
Я всегда тренирую левую руку, несмотря на турниры, есть ли левая рука, либо нет правой руки. То есть я уже с 2018 года нигде, по сути, не боролся на левой руке на больших турнирах, но я всегда тренирую левую руку наравне с правой.
So during all preparations for any kind of tournaments or super matches, I always train left arm as well with the right one. So yeah, that's it.
So he's in top form?
Yeah, he said he's top form. He's in top form.
Okay, the last question before we ask to Tobias. What's his weight right now?
Какой у вас сейчас вес?
У меня сейчас вес на данный момент 133 килограмма, и этого веса я буду придерживаться, мне много не надо для того, чтобы хорошо выступить. Я многое время пробовал набирать вес, но ничего, результата никого не дало. И получается так, что мой вес сейчас идеален.
So I'm currently weighing 133 kilograms. I don't feel like I need more to compete at this level. Also, I have been trying for a long time to gain weight more than 133, but didn't manage to do it. So yeah. So now he's in this way.
Okay, and Tobias, you last time we saw you, as far as I remember, was against Prudnik and Marcio, and then you wanted to. You said that you wanted to rest a little bit and prepare better, and then you had hernia, and you had to have surgery. We had to cancel your match against Morozov. And now you had surgery, you recovered, and where are you now? Where are you? Just say, compared to your matches with left arm against Prudnik and Morozov, where are you now, your level?
So against Prudnik, I was stronger if we compare to against Morozov. And now I'm a little bit stronger than against Prudnik. But there's still some time left. Yeah, but there's still some time left before my match against Vitali. So I think I will be a little bit stronger in May.
Do you think that till that match, like you think you will be 10 or 15% stronger than the match that you were against Prudnik?
It's hard to say, but maybe 5 or 10%, but it's difficult to say.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the weights that you are lifting generally.
What did you say?
No, I was just talking about the weights that you are lifting. How do you see them? You think that you will be like at least with the gym, at the table, it's not so easy to measure, how much better you are. But with the weights that you are lifting. So
I feel that I'm stronger in my arms. So I have focused on my biceps and
but Tobias, you didn't really have hand problem anyways with left arm. You had the arm problem, and then now if the arm is stronger, that really changes a lot of things. And maybe you can
and pronation.
Pronation now is
pronation,
stronger. Yeah. Do you think that you are having problem with your pronation? You were having problem with your pronation against the hook pullers or against the top rollers?
No, against the hook pullers. So it's not a big problem against Vitali, but you never know what your opponent will do. So I need to be prepared for a hook.
Yeah. Alexander, can you translate simply to Laletin, whatever Tobias said?
So about that he is preparing for a hook?
No, you heard everything he said, that he will be better than this, and he things like, I don't know, you were following, I think.
Виталий, в общем, Тобиас говорил только что он сейчас в хорошей форме, что он набрал после матча с Прудником, с Артемом Морозовым. Вот, и, в общем, он не знает, что... он как бы хочет подготовиться ко всему, поэтому также готовится к борьбе в крюк. Тоже, делает упражнения. Вот. Так что вот так.
And I wanted to ask to Vitali, many people, and before I ask to Vitali, I want to ask Tobias's weight. What's your weight, Tobias?
132.
132. So you are also a little bit heavier than last time you came here, or?
The same, I think.
Same.
But I'm aiming for 135.
Okay, I understand. So can we say that you are also still recovering, to your top shape because of the
Yes,
surgery. Yeah. So all you need is
yeah.
more time. Yeah, I understand. And
Yeah.
can you ask Vitali? Many people, like Tobias is very young. He has a bright future, while Vitali Laletin is someone who has proved himself already. And on the paper, people are saying that Vitali is like heavily favored. And what does he think about this? And what does he think about Tobias and his match? What does he think about his chances?
В общем, Энгин только что сказал, что как бы многие люди говорят, такое мнение есть общее, что у Тобиаса, он молодая звезда, молодой армрестлер, у него как бы яркое будущее, а вы уже давно сформировавшийся и доказавший свою силу за столом спортсмена. И на бумаге многие думают, что вы явный фаворит этого матча. Вот. И вот что вы думаете по этому? То есть действительно ли так? Вообще, что вы думаете по поводу этого матча, который будет?
Я скажу так, что нельзя недооценивать соперников. Тобиас показал, насколько он хорош с Артемом Морозовым. Да, если бы они боролись чисто верх на верх, Артем бы проиграл бы Тобиасу. У него очень отличный верх, и он очень хорошо борется. Поэтому я буду готов ко всему. Я на это поединок готовлюсь. И, соответственно, стол покажет, кто из нас сильнее.
So you can't really underestimate your opponent. You need to be ready for everything. We saw that in Tobias versus Artem Morozov match that Tobias, if the battle was top roll on top roll, Artem would lose.
Yes.
We saw it.
Yeah. So, and Vitali's technique is also top roll, so he's saying it's not an easy match. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and he added that he is also, as Tobias, getting ready for everything. No, I mean in hook play, top roll.
Oh, okay. So he's thinking that basically Tobias is a dangerous puller and he wouldn't underestimate him.
Yeah, he wouldn't, definitely.
Yeah. And Tobias, how do you see your chances against someone like Laletin? Usually, like you are usually taller than your opponents, at least same height, except when you pull Kurdesha with right arm. But now you are pulling against someone probably minimum 10 centimeters taller than you. And how do you see this? Also, how do you see that Vitali's, usual low hand top roll for your technique? How do you see all these things?
I think it will be more difficult because of his tall, long forearm. So I think this match will be mostly about if he can top roll me or not. Mm-hmm. And if he can top roll me, I think I probably will win. But it's hard to say exactly how the match will go. But
do you think that there is a chance that instead of top roll, he can beat you with straight side pressure in strap? Or you think that you are more prepared for this?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think that he can go side pressure with you? The only way is he needs to put your wrist.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And you want to add more? Anything more, or just what you're gonna say? Maybe
I think that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe can you translate with Alexander that he says that he doesn't think that Vitali can beat him with side pressure. The only way is that he needs to take Tobias' wrist. That is not that easy. Thing to do.
Or maybe a hook.
Or maybe
a hook. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But I don't think he will try, but maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. I think they would reduce his, because even if he is better than you in a hook, that hook in you is not that easy, because you really need to have a long path of that hooking ability, while we know that all his career he top roll. Okay, Alexander, can you translate please, my friend?
Виталий, ну, в общем, Тобиас только что сказал, ну, он озвучил свои мысли по поводу матча, что он ожидает. В общем, он думает, что если вы и победите его, то только если как бы возьмете его кисть, то есть, ну, если пройдете вверх. То есть не будет такого, что вы, например, просто, ну, в связках уже боковым давлением просто, ну, быстро выиграете. То есть надо обязательно взять его кисть. Ну, вот он так думает. Он, ну, и, соответственно, также он не ожидает того, что вы будете бороться в крюк. То есть, ну, так.
This is what I just wanted to. I ask you to translate this so that they would understand that you automatically translate what Vitali says, but if you don't translate what Tobias says to Vitali, it is kind of. Can you ask to Vitali what does he think that this will be his first time at the East versus West? Like, what does he think about that stage and event?
What he thinks about an event?
Yeah, I mean, if this is the first time he comes to that stage, East versus West, how does he feel about that he will be competing there? And what does he generally think about the East versus West events?
Okay. Виталий, в общем, вы первый раз будете выступать на East versus West, на этом соревновании в Турции. Что вы думаете о своем первом выступлении? И что вы в целом думаете об этом турнире? То есть, вот.
Турнир очень хороший, очень много пар интересных, да, на которые люди готовы посмотреть, и людям интересно досмотреть. И я очень рад, что Ангин пригласил меня на этот турнир, и я постараюсь показать свой высший результат.
Mm-hmm. So the tournament is East versus West. I mean, is very interesting, very good. A lot of people are very interested in watching it as well. I'm very glad that you, Engin, invited me to compete. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to my first time competing.
Yeah, and also tell him that I am also honored to have such a great puller in our event.
Энгин говорит, что он тоже, ну, как бы для него это честь, что вы, ну, такой великий спортсмен придет первый раз на его турнир.
Tobias, there is a super chat for you. Sean Crowther. He says, was Tobias hernia from arm wrestling? Also, was it a sudden injury or did it develop over time? I had Tobias, I had the same surgery. Mine was developed slowly. While I was lifting, it was small. And when I was in the WAF final in 2015, it just there, even more. So I had to have surgery. What was yours? Thank you, Sean, for the super chat.
Yes, so I was born with my hernia, and I got problem with it over time when I was increasing my weights in the gym.
Mm-hmm. So it just developed later.
Yeah, and I did this surgery like 5 years ago without a net, without a mesh. So it came back.
Open again, right? Came back, yeah. See, I didn't put either. Let's see how mine will be. I had the surgery beginning of or maybe end of 2015. I had it, and so I didn't really put the part, there. But let's see. I cannot lift so heavy either. My neck, back, everywhere hurts. So I mean, we will see. And you, did you miss pulling at East versus West stage?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. So in May, it's been a year since I faced Prudnik and Barbosa. So 10 fights.
Yes.
I'm excited about this.
Did you learn, especially from your match with Marcio, about how to be maybe a little bit more aggressive?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to be. I can't give away anything.
Yeah.
So I need to
Yes.
check the wrists and everything.
Yeah.
So
You
I know about this. It's important.
can't be
It's very
too nice.
important.
You can't be too nice. Yeah. So let's talk about this. Like, I will just try to pass. Can you ask Vitali, like, if he wins this match, like, does he see himself, like, in near future to be a champion at East versus West?
On left arm.
Yeah, because right now we talk about left arm. We will come back maybe to right arm later. Does he see that potential? Does he see himself like the potential to become the very best at East versus West?
Виталий, вот если вы выиграете сейчас против Тобиаса на левую руку, видите ли вы потенциально себя чемпионом East versus West на левую руку?
Нет, я не буду себя видеть чемпионом. Я готов, если получается Тобиаса выиграю, я готов побороться со всеми сильнейшими спортсменами на этом турнире на левой руке, чтобы доказать свое превосходство. И тогда я буду себя считать самым сильнейшим, если смогу выиграть у всех.
Okay. So I can't say this for now, that I will be a champion. First thing is that I need to win a lot of guys. And after that, yeah, I need to arm wrestle more on left arm before that.
Yeah, but does he have such plan, you know?
Есть ли у вас план вообще стать чемпионом на левую руку?
Ну, знаешь, таких планов у меня не было, и никогда я не еду в соревнования там с уверенностью выиграть, что я уверен, что выиграю. Сейчас я поеду без такой уверенности, что выиграю Тобиаса, он очень хороший, сильный спортсмен. Мне самому интересно посмотреть, насколько он набрал и какие у него силы. Мне всегда интересно было просто побороться и почувствовать, насколько я стал сильнее, либо мой спортсмен, насколько набрал силы.
So no, I haven't haven't got such plans as be a champion. I coming into every match or every tournament. I don't have the confidence that I will win 100%. So this match can go very different ways. Tobias is very strong opponent. I'm looking forward to arm wrestle him. I'm waiting for it. I just love to compete.
Yeah. I understand. And Tobias, you, what do you think your chance is against Vitali? And in long term, do you have a dream to become the world champion at the East versus West?
I think it will be a close match for sure. So I would say 50-50. Yeah, and of course my goal is to be the left arm heavyweight champion. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And where do you think you are? Like, do you think that if you win this match, like, it will mean that you are very close to your goal?
Not necessarily, because we have Dadikian, we have Morozov, so I don't think so. But it's a big step for me, of course, because Laletin, he's amazing. He's extremely strong, so this match is very important for me.
Yeah, and this guy, Vitali, has good chance to beat both of the guys that you also mentioned.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, I cannot say that the others don't have any chance at all, but Vitali, I think, as far as I see around, he has chance, against anyone that I see around.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. And Alexander, how about your thoughts? What do you think about this match?
I think it's Vitali being more having more experience. I know he's very strong on left arm. He haven't got injuries in the last years on left arm. Very good shape. I think it's 60-40, 55-45 to Vitali.
Vitali, I see. Can you ask Vitali which arm, which of his arm is stronger than the other?
Виталий, какая рука у вас сейчас сильнее?
Ну, у меня руки примерно одинаковые по силе, но левая рука у меня без травмы, соответственно, на левой руке я борюсь лучше, чем на правой. У меня есть и старт, и у меня и лучше техника, так как нет травмы у меня. И соревнования показали в Санкт-Петербурге, которые проходили, что я в России сейчас на левой руке самый сильнейший.
So my two arms are roughly the same. As I mentioned, I haven't got a lot of injuries on my arm, any injuries. I mean, so my technique, I pull very technically very good. I have a quick start on my left arm, and recently different competitions in Russia proved that I am the best left-handed Russian arm wrestler.
Yeah, that's how it looks like. Yeah. I see that. Yeah. Anyway, so then let's talk about a little bit the East versus West matches. I don't know if Vitali would know all of those guys, but can you ask Alexander? Can you ask Vitali? Has he watched the events before? Like the East versus West, but or only specific matches on YouTube?
Виталий, смотрите ли вы соревнования, матчи East versus West, или же вы смотрите конкретно соперника, то есть его матчи, как он борется?
Конечно, у нас сейчас, к сожалению, в России нет возможности купить трансляцию, да, и посмотреть. Я бы с удовольствием бы купил бы трансляцию, посмотрел бы. Но после соревнований я смотрю все результаты, кто как отборолся. И в дальнейшем в Ютубе я пересматриваю все поединки ребят. Многие ждут этого турнира как праздника. И как мне один знакомый сказал, что я жду этого турнира больше, чем свой день рождения.
Yeah, so I always watch. I watch many matches on YouTube, not only for my opponent. In Russia, there is no opportunity for me to watch.
To buy the pay-per-view.
To buy pay-per-view, and as one of my close mates said once, that he is waiting for these matches, East versus West, more than he waits for his birthday.
Yeah. Anyway, so let me ask him some. Okay, Vitali, what do you think about Alijan Muradov and Cody Merritt match?
Виталий, что вы думаете по поводу матча Алижана Муратова против Коди?
У Алижана очень хороший старт. Я думаю, что Коди как раз не хватает этого, чтобы, грубо говоря, проиграть кому-то. Ему не хватает, чтобы у оппонента был хороший старт. У Алижана очень хороший старт, я думаю, он будет его пробивать и добивать на старте.
So Alijan has a very good quick start. His opponent doesn't have it. So Vitali sees that Alijan will just use his quick start and just pin with several hits eventually.
Okay, and how do you see, Tobias, this match?
Yeah, probably the same way as Vitali. I think his cupping and hooking ability is too strong, and he's too fast. But yeah.
And can you also ask Vitali, if Alijan gains weight, just say like he's 105 kilo or something, right now he's 95, like is there any possibility Alijan to be a threat even for the super heavyweights in professional arena? We know that he won the WAF, but even in professional, does he have any chance to be a problem for the top guys in super heavyweight?
Виталий, как вы считаете, если Алижан наберет до 105 килограмм, сейчас он 95, мы знаем, что он выиграл недавно ВАФ, ну, соревнования, и если вот он наберет до 105, будет ли у него реальный шанс быть угрозой для супер тяжеловесов, то есть, ну, выше 115?
Да, в любом случае он будет угрозой, даже, может быть, свои 95 килограмм он будет угрозой и для тяжеловесов. У нас есть очень большой пример, это Джон Бузен, да, который в свое время с небольшим весом и борол тяжеловесов. Но опять же, набрать вес, нужно к нему привыкнуть, и, возможно, он потеряет свою скорость или будет очень слишком забиваться, поэтому на это тоже нужно в дальнейшем смотреть, когда он наберет вес.
So in any case, even if Alijan doesn't gain weight, he will be a threat, a very big threat. We have already seen examples of arm wrestlers such as John Brzenk, that he, in being weighing not a lot of kilograms, he actually managed to win much bigger opponents. And before competing with a higher weight, you need to get acquainted to it. So yeah, it can't always work very good. Yeah.
I understand. Yeah. And Tobias, Douglas Ehrlich versus Prokopchuk.
What names did you say?
Douglas, the one that in the last event beat Coach Ray, the first match, the American guy, Doug Ehrlich.
Okay, I don't know if I remember.
Okay,
if I remember him.
Hard to probably Vitali will not know Douglas either. But okay, let me ask you, Rob Vision Jr. Zurab.
Yeah, that's an interesting match. Zurab got the experience for sure.
Zurab got the experience.
Yeah, Zurab.
Yeah,
got experience. But in this competition in Turkey at East versus West.
International. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't underestimate him. So I know he's strong too. So I think it will be a good match. But I would say Zurab will have a little bit more chance to win.
Okay, I understand. And Alexander, does Vitali know Rob Vigent?
Виталий, знаете ли вы Роба Виджента?
Нет, ни разу с ним не виделся. Особо с ним не знаком.
No, I haven't seen him, and I no.
Yeah, this is what I was guessing. And how about does he know Paul Lee?
Знаете ли вы спортсмена Пол Лин?
Тоже нет. Я не фанат спорта, я любитель спорта. Иногда выступаю.
Vitali, Paul Lin beat David Samusha. Paul Lin beat Gamtenadze. In last event, Paul Lin won against Rustam. Rustam get injured. Rustam Baba he beat. And Paul Lin beat Rambet. And Paul Lin gave very hard match to John Brzenk. And he doesn't remember, that Paul Lin.
Виталий, Пол Лин недавно выиграл Рустама Бабаева, если вы видели. Также до этого тоже американского спортсмена Рона Бета. И он дал бой реальный Джону Брзенку.
Я так скажу, что мы, тяжеловесы, интересуемся всегда тяжелыми весами. И, допустим, как бои без правил все смотрят вроде как легкие веса, где более все интереснее, да, нежели в армрестлинге. А в армрестлинге, наоборот, все смотрят на большие веса, смотрят на тяжеловесов, они им интересны. То есть я раньше, даже когда боролся на Европе, на мире, я знал, кто борется в 90, там, знал, кто в 100 борется, 110 свыше, но уже 80, 75 я уже не знал, кто там борется. Это просто было неинтересно мне.
Okay, so I'm mostly interested in super heavyweights division. As in UFC, people follow more super heavyweights. So I know some people how strong are they in some categories, but not a lot of people.
I understand, yeah. And what do you think about Paulin versus Sasha match, Tobias?
It's a very good match. I think actually that Paul is maybe stronger in his arm. So I think he's going to win, if I have to guess. But Sasha is very, very fast and explosive and strong. So it will be a war for sure.
I understand. Most of the people are seeing Sasha as the favorite, but I really see that match going like either way, you know.
I mean, Paul, his hook is extremely strong. It's crazy.
Yes, I don't understand why he doesn't try right away. He tries top roll. He tried top roll run back. He lost, and then he hooked him 3 times and beat him. He tried to top roll John. He lost easily, and then he gave hell to John inside. And the last event, he tried to play with Rustam's hand, which is rock. And then the third round he hit. You know, unfortunately, Rustam got injured, but in my opinion, it looked more effective than the earlier attempts. You know, this is just my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
And another one that I would like to ask you, do you know Brandon Elsesser, Tobias?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and he is playing against Samusha. After that, the rest is the matches that, you know, Vitali will also know. So let me ask you this match, and then Brandon versus Samusha.
Sorry.
No problem. I don't know that much about how they poke. I've seen Samusha, and he's good. So I think he's going to win this match, if I guess. So I would say Samusha.
And do you see anyone on this earth, in your opinion, beating Samusha at 85? Do you think someone like maybe Dobrin or Tautiev or Haji Murad, you think anyone has chance against Samusha under 85?
No, I think it will be very difficult. I think he's too strong at this time.
Even against Haji Murad at 85?
Very, very hard to say. Maybe it would be a close match.
I understand.
But if we take Tautiev as example, I think he will not be able to top roll him. I don't think so. Samusha is too strong.
You don't think he cannot top roll David?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but Prokopchuk top roll him, Samusha. You remember? But Samusha still beat him like this. I think round 2 it was.
Okay, no, I don't remember that.
Yeah. Alexander, about all these matches that we talk, what are your opinion? You want to share your opinion about any match that we just talked about?
I mean, you were talking about Sasha versus Paulin.
For example.
Yeah, I mean, I don't I don't know guys really good. I saw some matches. Sasha looked strong in hook to me, but I don't know. I think it will be close if he will come in really good shape. but Paul is very dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's ask to Vitali matches that he would know about it. Vitali, Georgi Dizaranov, Arif Ertem.
Виталий, ну, что вы думаете по поводу матча Георгий Дзиранов против Арифа Эртема? Ну, направо.
Ну, я так скажу, что Георгий Зиранов некоторое время маленечко отдыхал, так сказать, что не было никакой мотивации, но когда Игнит начал приглашать, у него появилась очень хорошая мотивация. Когда у Георгия есть мотивация, он работает в зале, не покладая рук. Я думаю, что все-таки Георгий сможет выиграть. У него очень хорошая выносливость, это у него движение, которое очень быстрое, причем не со старта, а в борьбе он добивает, пробивает. И я думаю, что победа будет за Георгием.
So I know that Georgi was have been racing for quite a while. Now he has a motivation to pull. I think he will most likely to win. He's very fast and he can just use. Hit if he doesn't win with a quick start, he can just hit more and eventually will win.
Oh, he's saying that Dizaranov is the favorite.
Вы говорите, что Георгий фаворит?
Нет, наоборот, говорю, что Георгий фаворит будет. Да, Георгий может быть фаворитом, да, в этой борьбе.
He's pulling Arif Ertem.
Да, он против Арифа Эртема. Ну, Георгий может быть фаворитом, да?
Да.
Yeah, so Georgi can be favorite.
Okay, he said that Georgi is winner. How do you see that match, Tobias?
I don't agree. I think Arif he's probably like 20 or 30 kilos heavier, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but the weight doesn't always.
I think he's too strong and too explosive. So I think he's going to win. I think he's too strong.
I understand. And okay, Vitali, Revaz Lutidze, Devchefi.
Я смотрю сейчас, что Ревас очень хорошо так набирает, слежу за ним в Инстаграме, да, Дэйв, как всегда, ничего особо не выкладывает. Но я так скажу, что если Дэйв будет в очень хорошей форме в своей, я думаю, что он сможет его придержать, а там уже дальше пойдет. Уже будто бы одна выносливость. И если Ревас сможет его выиграть, большое почтение ему.
So I saw in social media that Rivas is gaining right now. He's in a very good shape. Dave doesn't post really too much, so it's his form is unknown currently. If Dave will come into a very good shape, he will probably be able to not allow Rivas to take winning position on Dave. And if his endurance will be good, decent, he will probably win.
Dave Chaffee will win if his endurance is good.
Дэйв Чаффи победит, если его выносливость будет хорошая.
Да, ну я так скажу, что многие сейчас там не поддерживают то, что у Дэйва Чаффи выносливость хорошая, все говорят, что плохая выносливость, но я с ним боролся, я знаю, что на данный момент у него выносливость очень хорошая.
Yes, and some people, a lot of people say that Dave doesn't have good endurance, but I arm wrestled him, and I can say that his endurance was pretty good.
Yeah, when I made the trading card, people criticized about that, but it's good to hear from Vitali. And people's endurance may be bad in one match, and better another match if you train that way. Also, sometimes when you meet against someone whose endurance is incredible, then your endurance may look not good, you know, like both Morozov and Gennady, like incredible endurance they have. Yeah. Anyway, so how do you see about this match, Tobias?
I think it's a very, very good match. So I'm looking forward to this one. But I think it's impossible to say who's going to win. So I would say 50-50 about this match. It's impossible for me to say.
And like probably Dave has more side pressure. Probably Dave has the best side pressure in the world, you know. I mean, if he had the wrist to sport, his side pressure, you know, if he had the hand of Levan, probably he would be just smoking everyone to the pin pad, you know, just killing them. Yeah. And how about Vitali, Irakli, Zirakashvili versus Hidirgali Ongarbayev?
Оба очень сильные спортсмены, очень крепкие, так сказать, жесткие, тяговитые. Ну вот, на мое мнение, да, как я вот видел, сколько они боролись. Очень будет интересно. Я так думаю, что сейчас на данный момент, ну, по виду тренировок Иракли не выкладывает, точнее, Иракли наоборот выкладывает свои тренировки, а Кадаргали, он не выкладывает свои тренировки. Но по тренировкам Иракли видно, что он очень сильно, очень хорошо набрал, и я думаю, что он сможет достойно побороться.
So they both are very strong. They are very solid. They both have good tenacity. It's very interesting match. So also Irakli does post a lot of training videos, and you can see from that he is very strong and very good shape. Irakli, on the other hand, doesn't do it. I mean, Angarbayev, on the other hand, doesn't do it. So you can't really tell. I think Irakli will give him a good fight. Yes.
We'll give him good fight, and who's winning?
А кто победит?
Я думаю, что Иракли сможет выиграть Кадаргали.
I think that Irakli will be able to win.
Oh, Irakli will win. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I think I missed a super chat. Yannes or Jannes Wolfen. Does Laletin think dynamometer help versus top rope? I don't know what dynamometer means. Dynamometer. Help
it's the squeeze, the tool that we use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you ask him if that thing helps the top rope? So we can also ask same question to Tobias.
Виталий, ну, ваша машина, которая, ну, для хвата, вот, которую, ну, много видео вы выпускаете, она помогает для борьбы верхом?
Несомненно, помогает. Многие говорят, что в армрестлинге пальцы не важны, пальцы очень важны в армрестлинге. При захвате, при борьбе ты контролируешь полностью соперника, это очень важно. Но опять же нужна крепкая очень кисть. Если будут пальцы сильные, кисть будет слабая, тебе ничего не поможет.
Yes, this tool actually helps because fingers are very important. Strong fingers helps to control your opponent during setup. But if your wrist is weak, you probably lose. So it needs to be on the same level.
And Tobias?
I just see this as a tool to see how strong you are in your hands. So it's not like,
it's not a training tool, but just to see how strong your grip is, right?
Yeah. And it doesn't really like put stress on your fingers. So it's not like in arm wrestling, in an arm wrestling match.
You squeezing with your palm pressure, right? A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you use your whole hand, but not your like fingertips and.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
And And then what's your opinion about Irakli versus Ongarbayev, Tobias?
It's hard to say. I mean, they are both amazing arm wrestlers, super strong. I think Ongarbayev will win, but both are super strong, so it's difficult to say. I'm thinking about if Irakli can top roll Ongarbayev, but I'm not sure. I think it will be difficult for him, but I think he will try, and I think it will go to the straps.
And who has the edge?
Yeah, I think so.
No, who has the edge? Ongarbayev has the edge. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how do you think, Alexander?
You asked me actually earlier, and I answered that that Ongarbayev to me is slightly favorite because of his incredible table IQ. He probably has more experience, and Irakli's wrist hand, I mean, doesn't look too much strong because John took it. I mean, John is strong, but Ongarbayev top rolled John, so probably Ongarbayev has a stronger hand. I think Ongarbayev is favorite.
And how do you see the Revaz and Chaffee, Alexander?
I think Chaffee's side pressure is too much for us right now.
Okay, Vitali. Probably the most, I shouldn't say important, but the most weighted match. You know, if I say most important, it will not be fair. There are some other matches, even title matches, but Devon Larat versus Gennady Kvikvinia.
Самый важный матч как бы на следующем соревновании. Я не могу прям сказать, что это самый важный матч все-таки, потому что есть и другие, и это было бы нечестно. Но Девон Ларат против Геннадия Кvikвини. Что вы думаете?
Смотря как Девон подготовится, он иной раз умеет очень хорошо подготовиться и удивить нас. Но все же Геннадий помоложе, повзревнее. Я думаю, что Девон будет мучить Геннадия. Геннадий, соответственно, побольше веса, думаю, будет забиваться. Очень интересно будет посмотреть. Кто из них фаворит, не могу сказать, честно.
So the outcome of this match really depends on how Devon will prepare for it, because we already saw that before other matches that Devon can prepare in so good that it really surprises us. Gennady, on the other hand, is younger. He is more explosive, but I think that Devon will hold Gennady and exhaust him. But it's very interesting, but I can't really tell who is the favorite. Very difficult.
Yeah, but what he said that, he will probably stop Gennady and exhaust him, probably is giving us some idea here. And Alexander, what's your own thought about this match?
I also have similar opinion. I think Devon's hand is very strong. It's hard to say actually because he had too much with 115 kg guys. So you can't really tell from that how he will perform against Gennady, who is super heavyweight. But nevertheless, I think that Devon's hand is stronger. He is strong enough to stop and hold Gennady to exhaust him eventually.
And Tobias?
I think Devon will cause some problem to Gennady's hand. and I think he has so strong pronation, and he will go to like an open top row, and I think Gennady will be exhausted, and I think Devon will win. It will be difficult for him, but I think he will win.
So do you think there is a chance if Devon goes like this, to Gennady to press him like this, or impossible?
I don't believe so. No.
I understand. So you all think that, you know, Devon is the favorite, yeah. Anyway, so Vitali told us that Alexander, he said that he is considering all kind of possibilities when he's gonna pull against Tobias, including hook, as far as I mean, remember what he said. Is that because like he's concerned, you know, about Tobias's hand strength?
Виталий, ну вот до этого вы сказали о вашем матче с Тобиасом, что вы как бы готовитесь ко всему, то есть вы, ну, в том числе тренируете борьбу в крюк. Это потому что вы беспокоитесь, что, ну, как бы рука Тобиаса может быть очень сильной и не получится его верхом пройти.
Я так скажу, что я всегда тренировал и крюк, и верх на все случаи жизни, и только под Тобиаса я не буду подстраиваться, я буду идти дальше и смотреть на будущее, смотреть борьбу с другими спортсменами, потому я развиваюсь и верхом борьбой, и борьбой в крюк. Если Тобиас хочет, поборемся в крюк, не проблема. Хочет бороться верхом, будем бороться верхом.
So during all my preparations previously in my career, I trained not only top roll but the hook as well. So it's not like I am changing something before my match with Tobias. If he wants, if he will want to arm wrestle in hook, I will gladly accept it and pull. But it's just me training in this style before every my match previously.
Oh, okay. I thought that Laletin, just in case that he would fail with top roll, he would consider going hook for himself. You are saying that Vitali is gonna go hook only if Tobias tries to force him in hook. You understand my point?
Yeah. Ну, Виталий, то есть, получается, насчет борьбы в крюк, то есть вы будете бороться в крюк только если Тобиас туда, ну, зайдет сам.
Да. Я хотел что сказать еще. Почему там, ну, все думают, что у меня крюк слабый, и я не борюсь в крюк на соревнованиях. Во-первых, это более травмоопасно, и вверх у меня получается лучше бороться. Если, допустим, мне получается лучше ходить вперед, чем назад, я иду вперед, да, грудью, а не спиной иду назад, потому что мне это менее получается. Так же и здесь. Мне получается бороться больше верхом, я борюсь верхом больше, чтобы не заработать травмы. Мне это больше нравится, нежели бороться в крюк.
Okay, so yes, if Tobias will only if Tobias will go in hook, I will gladly accept it. And everybody, well, a lot of people think that my hook is weak, but I want to say that I don't often pull in hook during any kind of competition. I just think that my top roll is better, and hook is more injury prone kind of style to arm wrestle. So logically, like, I think that top roll for me is better, and that's why I more often pull in top roll.
I understand. Tobias, do you think that, like, you will have, like, in your mind, is there any plan B if you cannot beat him with outsides? Is there any plan B?
Yeah, I of course I have a plan B. Of course, I have different options, but I mean, we're both top rollers. So I think everyone knows what we're going to try at first, and then we'll see if I have to think about my plan B.
Okay, I understand. And people are asking their current grip strength, how many kilos they can close. Tobias?
I haven't tried in a few months, so I can't tell.
And what's your best?
155.6.
155.6. Wow. And can you ask the same thing to Alexander, to Vitali?
Виталий, используете ли вы сейчас вот это устройство динамометр, да, вот для подготовки, и какой у вас лучший результат?
Для подготовки я не использовал. Из тех людей, кто его сжимал, на всем белом свете, я сжал больше всех. Мой результат 159,7 килограмм. Недавно я брал его в руки и сжал 155 килограмм. То есть это не совсем так далеко от моего наилучшего результата. Но опять же, чтобы пойти на лучший результат, нужно, чтобы кто-то меня опередил, чтобы у меня была мотивация. Это, во-первых. Во-вторых, если его сжимать, то нужно убирать специализацию, заниматься только ПВП, потому что руки нагружаются и невозможно повышать результаты, когда ты занимаешься специализацией.
My best result is 159.7. I don't use it now like for very seriously, for a serious training. Just sometimes I can squeeze it, and if I do it now, the result will be 155 something. As I did recently. Among all people, I'm the best in this exercise with my result. That's it.
Yeah, and okay, before we finish, can you ask Vitali, like, who is what does he think, first of all, about Hermes versus Levan match?
Виталий, что вы думаете по поводу матча Эрмеса против Ливана?
Я смотрел этот матч и видел, как они боролись. И действительно, Эрмес дал очень хороший бой Ливану. Но то, что многие говорят, что якобы, допустим, были бы бои, грубо говоря, и там один спортсмен сдался, то другому присудили бы победу, да. Тут Ливан действительно победил. И я боролся в том же зале, и мне также плюс-минус становилось плохо, как Ливану, да, потому что там очень маленькое помещение, очень мало кислорода, и дышать там нечем. И очень тяжело бороться, очень длительные поединки, вот такие, как были у Эрмеса и у Ливана. Мы с Дэйвом чаще боролись, нам тоже очень было тяжело именно по отдышке, потому как там дышать.
Okay. Yes, I saw the match. Hermes gave Levan a very good battle. It was impressive. A lot of people say that if as the same as in UFC, if one guy gave up during the match, the other guy should win automatically, but I don't think so. Levan legitimately won 4 rounds, so it's not this situation.
That comment is coming from the guys that don't know much about arm wrestling, because if like it is submission, normally when you come to the 4 rounds, it's submission. There is no way that there is nothing that can change the results. So we should maybe talk about why the competition continues, after the submission. Like, just think about wrestling. You brought the guy's shoulders to there, and then the match still continues. Or you are in a fight, the guy submits, and then it's 4-0. It's finished. The last 2 rounds is just like anyone, like nobody, like Devon, John, even Hermes himself, nobody would think that way. It's just like, I mean, some probably new guys, thinking. How do you think about the match and about what Laletin said?
I still don't understand how he could pull in that crazy position. He did something very special. Doing that to Levan is crazy. So it was one of the best matches I have seen, for sure.
And Laletin, is there anyone, just like we saw Hermes is close but still lost, as you said, and is there anyone that has chance to beat Levan? Can you ask him, please?
Виталий, как вы думаете, вот после того, как мы все увидели, как Hermes показал себя в матче с Ливаном, думаете ли вы, что кто-то может иметь шанс в итоге победить Ливана когда-то?
Знаете, вот многие мне говорят, тебе там до Ливана далеко, там туда-сюда, но я не зациклен на этом. У меня нету там мечтой выиграть Ливана, да, который у меня когда-то выиграл. У меня нет такой мечты, и я так считаю, что всему свое время. Вот, допустим, взять Джона Брузенко, да, сколько было ребят, которые его побеждали, где они сейчас? А Джон Брузенко до сих пор еще берет и борется не на плохом, не на плохом уровне, на хорошем уровне борется. Самое главное продержаться долгий срок, тебя будут помнить, а нежели ты выступил 2-3 года, всех выигрывал, потом проиграл, и тебя забыли все.
Okay, so a lot of people say to me that that I'm far from Levan, like, and but I want just to point out that it's not my dream to beat Levan. Time will come, maybe to the point where I will be close, where we'll be able to give him a good match again. And it's like the same as with John Brzenk. So previously, like a lot of years ago, some people won against John, but where are they now? It's like we don't know, but we know about John, who lost to them. That he now competes at this age. So this is the key thing to be able to compete for a very long time, and to be remembered.
Okay, this is important. And people say that I cut you. They said that Vitali talked about there was no enough of space, oxygen, or something in there. What was that part that you couldn't translate?
Yeah, so he said that he also arm wrestled in that room previously with Dave. He said that there is like the room has a very small space, and the oxygen is not enough, and he completely understands Livan. Because the similar thing happened to Vitali, but maybe not that.
So he's saying that one of the reasons that Levan didn't have enough oxygen, and he thinks that the space wasn't big enough. Yeah, okay, I understand. And okay, so also Tobias, like, is there anyone that can beat Levan? And also, did Hermes' performance show that Levan is reachable, in your opinion?
Yeah, it showed that it's possible to beat him, but I think there are not many who can do it. I think maybe Suplenkov, if he gets bigger and stronger, but other than that, I don't think anyone can do it right now.
I understand. Yeah. And can you ask the same question to Vitali? Did Hermes' performance show that like Levan is an incredible human being, but still human and possible to reach.
Виталий, ну что вы думаете, по поводу того, что РМС поборолся с Ливаном, и после этого матча, создалось ли у вас впечатление, что Ливан все-таки очень сильный, очень, особенный спортсмен, но все-таки досягаемый, и его все-таки можно победить?
Я так скажу, да, Ливан, несомненно, очень сильный спортсмен, но нет недосягаемых спортсменов. Вот взять Ливана, да, у него очень хорошая генетика, он может набрать вес, да, массу, мышечную массу может набрать, другим просто это напросто не дано. Мне, допустим, не дано массу набрать большую, да, мне дано, вот я там набрал 130-135 килограмм, все, мне больше пока не дано. То есть у меня будет прибавляться вес, он будет там минимально прибавляться. Ливан может свой вес прибавить за месяц, там, допустим, 20 килограмм, а за счет массы тоже сила растет. И он, несомненно, говорю, повторяю еще раз, очень сильный спортсмен, но недосягаемых нет. Это в любом случае. И многие сильнейшие спортсмены просто-напросто без конкуренции начинают потихонечку сдавать и начинают лениться заниматься, потому что они понимают, что они недосягаемы, им это уже становится неинтересно. А победить не проблема, а проблема удержаться на пьедестале. Вот в чем проблема.
Okay, so yes, I think Levan is actually very, very strong, but there are no such people that can't be reached, and that who are unbeatable. Levan has very good genetics. He can easily gain weight as well. For example, I can't do it. So my max is like 133 kilograms, 135. So it's extremely difficult to gain more. Levan, on the other hand, during 1 month can gain about 12 kg. 12 kg. He is again very strong, but he can be reached, and it happens sometimes that very big athletes without any competition or resistance, they start to be lazy, and it's getting more and more easy to reach them if they don't train enough.
Okay. Can you ask him who does he think that is number 2 in the world right now?
Виталий, как вы думаете, кто сейчас номер 2 в мире?
Я думаю, чтобы это определить, нужно какой-то турнир такой, как вот якобы топ-8 был, да, турнир, чтобы можно было выявить. Потому что многие спортсмены, они же не могут сойтись на одном турнире, все в разной форме всегда. Давай так возьмем, допустим, сейчас на данный момент, что показывает, да, если РМС поборолся с Ливаном, получается, РМС на 2-м месте сейчас занимают, правильно? Раз так сошлось все. Ливан уже не предложит с кем-то другим побороться, ему дали побороться с РМСом. Значит, РМС был достоин этого, да, 2-го места в мире. Вот они поборолись.
Хорошо, так. Well, so it's really difficult to say right now. So you to answer it, to clarify this question, you need tournaments like top 8 was like some years ago. So when because a lot of athletes are always in different shape, time to time, to like you got me. Considering how Hermes Levan, we can say that he's number 2, but Levan doesn't pull a lot, and we can answer this question based only on Levan versus Erms match, because he doesn't pull a lot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but like to find out this with the top 8 type, I disagree. I mean, with top 8, for the overall, there is Rustam Babaev there, Prudnik is there, Ongarbaev is there. I don't think that when we are trying to find out the best guys in the world, is like light heavyweights to middleweight type of guys. I mean, like it doesn't really determine anything. It doesn't have to be like that, but every 3 months the athletes are already pulling, like Hermes also pulled Dev Chefi and Jerry Kadaret pulled Gennady pulled, Dev Chefi, and last event he pulled Ferit, so these events doesn't have to be like that, but once the guy beats, we can put to rank the other guy. And who do you think Tobias is number 2 right now?
Hermes, no doubt.
Hermes is you think?
Hermes, yeah.
I understand, yeah. And yeah, okay. And the last question I want to ask to Vitali, does he talk about like he follows only the super heavyweights, but in just say like the most right now, most famous and physical combat sport is like UFC, the organization, and like there, when you look at the followers of the athletes, like you have McGregor, and then the second is Habib, and then the rest is just like not even comparable, about the fame, about the making money. Does he think that if I would only focus like 3 matches, like super heavyweight matches, like instead of the like 10, 15 matches, and then give chances to lightweights, welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, left arm, right arm, woman, do you think that like it is a better way, to bring arm wrestling to the next level?
Виталий, в общем, Энгин говорит, что вот вы сказали, что вы следите только за супертяжами, в основном, то есть кого-то знаете, но в основном за ними следите. И, не думайте, например, в UFC есть такие атлеты, как Конор, Макгрегор, Хабиб. То есть в UFC как бы они, самые известные, то есть, у них фан-базы больше, чем у многих супертяжей. Вот. И вопрос, если, например, Энгин будет организовывать матчи там так, чтобы были только супертяжи, а не организовывать там с тяжеловесами, там 85-95 килограмм ребятами. Если вот будет так, то как бы приведет ли такой способ организации матчей к тому, что армрестлинг вырастет, станет более популярным среди многих людей?
Я так скажу, что легковесов тоже не нужно забывать, потому что многие ребята, которые легковесы, они следят только за легкими весами. И, соответственно, им интересно просто посмотреть еще на тяжеловесов. Вот. Если только оставить одних тяжеловесов, то легковесам будет неинтересно, и не будет стимула, и спорт не будет развиваться. Я так считаю, что нужно про легковесов тоже не забывать. И всегда их приглашаю, чтобы они тоже боролись. Но в любом случае на тяжеловесах смотрят всегда больше спортсменов.
Mm-hmm. So for sure you can't forget about more lighter guys than super heavyweights, because they, for example, they look for the guys and matches of their category. They are interested in it, but they also follow super heavyweights.
Yeah.
The super heavyweights are an essential part in arm wrestling. But nevertheless, it's more interesting to look how super heavyweights arm wrestle.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be the same in boxing as well. but what I'm just saying that the things, if you give opportunity to the light categories and then present them to the world, 20 years, 30 years ago, people were crazy only about the super heavyweight, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, and everything. And we ended up like Mayweather making the most money, a very lightweight boxer. So it was same with the fighters as well. And now we ended up 70-kilo guys being the most popular guys, because they put the character in it, they put the challenge in it and everything. So what I'm just saying, like, you can't expect the world to show interest into something which you don't present to them. So can you translate that one?
Ну, в общем, в UFC, опять, если буду брать пример, есть много спортсменов, то есть супертяжи, но, однако, несмотря на это, легковес, например, Флойд Мейвезер, делает больше всего денег на своих поединках, то есть больше людей смотрят эти поединки. И то есть все равно получается так, что организовывая матчи по армрестлингу, нужно организовывать матчи с ребятами из более легких категорий, чтобы мир о них узнал, и, то есть чтобы люди вообще узнали о них, и шанс им дать.
Да, я, в общем, с этим и согласен, что легкие веса тоже должны присутствовать. У них есть определенный круг болельщиков, это в любом случае, которые будут смотреть и свои легкие веса, и будут смотреть тяжелые веса. И они, конечно, необходимы в нашем виде спорта.
Yes, I completely agree. Guys from from lighter categories also have fans. The fans of these guys watch closely their matches and also the matches of super heavyweights. And I think that obviously you need to give chances to lighting guys.
Yeah, we need to grow arm wrestling altogether as a series. What do you think about this subject, Tobias, before we close?
I agree with you, and I think the lighter guys also deserve matches. So I think when you invite them, I think they deserve to prove themselves. So I think it's good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we have of course still super heavyweight, like more super heavyweight matches, heavyweight matches, because this is what community wants from us. They buy pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Of course, I need to give them what they want, but at the same time, I need to introduce, hey, there are some guys that you may not know. They are lighter, but they are also great. So this is what I try to do. That's why I don't do like 6 lightweight matches and 2 super heavyweight, because I know what they want to see. But maybe if we give them more option, maybe with time they will like it. And if they like it, then we will do more and more. I'm just trying to balance. But I don't think that we can be considered as a serious sport by giving arm wrestling only something just for entertainment. You understand? To be considered seriously, we need to really present the world. We are a sport with the lightweight and the welterweight and the middleweight and heavyweight and this. So, because you understand my point, there cannot be a serious sport only with a few top super heavyweight guys, So that is my point. Yeah. Anyways, Vitali, thank you very, very much, my friend. Spasiba, and hope to see you in Istanbul. And I wish you the best at the AMC event. And can you translate, Alexander? And I wish him the best.
Виталий, я желаю вам хорошего выступления на AMC, на ближайшем турнире. Также, жду очень вашего приезда на турнир в Турции. Желаю вам всего наилучшего в ваших выступлениях.
Да, Ангину тоже скажи, что спасибо за приглашение. Я ему желаю хорошей подготовки к турниру, чтобы организовался, чтобы был на высшем уровне без всяких заминок.
And also I want to thank you for the invitation. I wish you to prepare the tournament very good for people to like it, to the tournament to be very interesting.
Yeah, it's our honor to host him here. He's a legendary puller, and we are honored to host him here.
Виталий, это честь для меня пригласить вас. Вы очень опытный, знаменитый, сильный спортсмен. Вот, все.
Ну, спасибо, да, до скорых встреч.
Thank you. I wish we will meet soon.
Yeah, thank you. And Tobias, thank you very much, my friend. You are one of my personal hopes. Not that I favor you against Vitali. I don't really care about that. I'm organizer. Whoever deserves wins. But you are one of the guys that I have eyes on, and you are one of our hopes. You are like one of my personal hopes, not for this match, but for the future. And I'm very happy that you are back. And I also wish you the best. And thank you for being our guest and taking part at the East versus West. I can also have your last words.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. And I'm also looking forward to the future. And but first, this match with the Vitali. So I'm very excited for this. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Just be 100% sure that you deserve, my friend. You deserve. Nobody is giving you a favor. You just deserve it to be on that stage. And Alexander, my friend, you are a fan. You just wanted to be part of the show instead of having you, in a different show. So you said that you can translate. We didn't have so many chances, for you to talk. But before we close it, do you want to have, while you have this opportunity, we want to have your own questions to this to great athletes?
Well, yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, I'm honored as well for the opportunity, because it's actually very amazing for me to think that I actually speak to you right now, to Vitali, and as well. I mean, I don't have really questions. I mean, I can ask, but maybe they want to go. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a question, they will take a minute for you. You are a fan. That's
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. See, Tobias said, of course. If you have anything to ask, just ask. If you don't have it, I understand. It's totally up to you, my friend.
No, well, I can just some question to Tobias, for example. Tobias, how do you think your match on left hand will go against Alijan Muratov or David Datikan, like potentially?
Those styles are the most difficult ones for me, because if they get my pronator, it's a big chance that I will lose the match. And that's why I'm also focusing on this in my training right now. Even though I'm facing Laletin, it's still important for me to think about the future too and my future matches. So I think it would be difficult matches, but as I said, I'm preparing for the future too. So I would like those matches really, really much.
Yeah. And tell Vitali that you are a fan. You are not a translator, and you took part. And if you want to have a question for him, also ask him, and then translate for us, please, if you have it.
Виталий, Энгин попросил меня сказать, что я вообще не переводчик, я просто фанат, который, мы там списались с ним, и он предложил, перевести, то есть, интервью для вас. Вот, он просил передать, что я просто, фанат. И можно ли я там, вопрос задам какой-нибудь, интересный? Там он тоже предложил типа задать вопрос спортсменам. Вот я Тобиасу задал.
Без проблем, конечно.
Ну, я постараюсь интересно задать, ну, о будущих матчах там, может быть. В общем, ну, то есть, если у вас будет матч с Девоном, то, как вы считаете, вот вы сможете его победить? Потому что, вот, ну хорошо, я могу договаривать.
Ну, я давно готов с ним побороться. Я поборолся бы без проблем на левой руке. Я еще готов побороться, в принципе, с любым спортсменом, кто готов будет бороться со мной. Правую руку я восстанавливаю, вскоре я тоже смогу на ней бороться с любым желающим спортсменом.
So I tried to ask an interesting question. So I asked him about how he sees his potential match against Devon Laletin, because if it happens anytime in the future, so he said that he will gladly pull him. He think that he'll be ready. He's able to be ready. Yeah.
Against Devon.
What?
He will be ready for Devon if there is an opportunity.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah. You know, I apologize, and we said we're gonna close, but for sure, promise the last question. Somebody just asked, he pulled against Zaur, but before he pulled against Zaur, he had a match with Slayev. So he pulled against Zaur and he pulled against Levan. Of course, Levan match was some years ago. What does he think about Zaur chance against Levan before we close? Remind him that this is a fan, ask him, and then we close him for sure.
Виталий, ну, последний вопрос. Энн говорит, что фанат в чате трансляции задал. И последний вопрос, и мы уходим. В общем, вот вы боролись недавно с Зауром, ну, по АМС предпоследним. Ну, там как бы так получилось, что вы до этого с Дмитрием Силаевым боролись, поэтому, может быть, вы там были уставшими, то есть, ну, разные причины могут быть. Вот, в общем, и до этого вы боролись с Ливаном, ну, когда-то там в 2019 году. И вот как вы думаете, вот Ливан против Заура, как этот матч, ну, если, понятно, у Заура травма, но если он восстановится, то есть когда-то через год, полтора, не знаю, как он может матч у них сложиться?
Интересная очень борьба будет. Заур, несомненно, очень сильный спортсмен, но по выносливости я больше чем уверен, он будет уступать Ливану. То есть, если Ливан придержит Заура, то, я думаю, победа в любом случае будет за Ливаном. Ливан будет прилагать очень много усилий для этого, потому что он сейчас тоже не слабый. И в дальнейшем я, конечно, хотел бы посмотреть на этот поединок, но опять же Зауру сейчас нужно остановиться. Ему скорейшего выздоровления, и все будут следить за его выступлением.
So he thinks that Zaur is very, very strong. It will for sure be a very interesting match, even though he thinks that Zaur will probably be worse, a bit worse on endurance, and considering the fact that how Levan recently arm wrestled Hermes, Vitali thinks that Levan will work on it. So he, I think, meant endurance. He will progress in that aspect. And he wishes Zaur speedy recovery because Zaur first need to recover. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you very much, Vitali. You take care of yourself, and Tobias, you also take care of yourself, and Alexander, yeah, you all take care.
Thank you again. Take care.
Thank you. Yeah.
And guys, I will continue a few things. First of all, Aleyküm Selam to Tebriz, to Güney Azerbaijan. J.R. Williams, my friend, if you guys can go if you guys want. And if you...
Виталий, вы можете идти, если хотите.
Хорошо. Спасибо, пойду спать. У меня уже
До
ночь.
свидания. Всего доброго.
Yeah. What you guys don't understand is that. See you next time, Alexander.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Thank you again.
You want to say something more? You want to say?
No, I was always watching your podcast, so I mean, as a listener, I wanted just to continue to.
Oh yeah, you can stay. Yeah, because I will close it soon. But my friend, it is as supported as people who claims that it helps. But the difference is that people who claims that it helps, they don't risk anything, while I risk and invest. You understand? So I just find it disrespectful. That's all, Like you to even argue about something that, what I invest while you just sit on your couch and just like argue about this while it was like a kind request. I mean, you have nothing to lose. I have a lot to lose. So just all I asked for was respect, but it seems like people like yourself just can't respect and just still come here and argue while I buried the subject. Just do whatever you want. You want to do that, just continue to do. But if you reject a friendly request, don't expect me to be your friend anymore, Anyway, so guys, thank you very much. And I don't know if there was like any more questions, anything, probably no. And yes, I need to do everything for free. Spend $200,000 and just put on just live on, and then cover probably 5,000 from it, and then look. I mean, why you need to ask database? We buried the subject. If you don't think that way, don't think. Why do I need to prove single of you? What do you have to do with it? Why do you need that? Do you even like what's constant? What do you lose by that? Anyways, tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Rambet, the legendary Rambet, will be my guest, and we will have two other guests, and Rambet I and two guests. It will be good. And then Tuesday, I will have hopefully Levan Saginachvili, and then I will have Levan's translator, also one guest as well. Of course that that guests will be involving, but like main focus will be the guests. So and then probably I don't remember all of them, but who said that? Matt Mask will be coming. Travis Badgent will be coming. We will be having good time all together. Again, guys, just you want to do the live commentating? I mean, I don't have any legal rights. I just ask as a friend. You don't give a shit. Just continue as what you do. So just let's bury this subject. No need drama. It's sick of it. I just ask. Or if you want to continue the drama, just go next 3 weeks if you need the subject or your YouTube channel or something, whatever. Just like I'm sick of it, my friend. I am trying to serve armies, you understand? I don't really have time for these things. I'm trying to set matches. I'm trying to entertain the community, having guests, and trying to do something. I ask, you don't like it, just continue whatever you do. I don't want to talk about it. Just stop bringing here, Just stop, It's like a Brazilian TV show, just continue. Just enough, Anyways, Alexander, it was very good to meet you, my friend. I see that you're a smart guy, and thank you for helping me for translation. Seriously, I'm very happy, and I'm telling you and all the other fans, like we all here, there is no one is higher than other one because of better armmaster or more popular. So just enjoy your time. You're just a friend. And then we have something in common, which is the love and passion for the sport. And just never make anyone bigger on your head. Yes, good armmaster, great armmaster. Even respect him if he has also good personality. But that's it, That's it. We all are same eye level, same eye level. So yeah, thank you, Alexander. Thank you, my friend. And who knows, maybe we continue, and your turn comes again, and then we see you someday again.
Yeah, that's for sure. We'll probably accept this.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for the opportunity, Engin. It was just mind blowing a little bit when you proposed, when you wrote me about this, about translation. That's. I think I can. I think I translated. I mean, all right. I don't know.
Yes, you did very well.
Yeah, I can translate. I mean, pretty much for everybody who speak Russian, because
Maybe if I need, I will reach you again for translation.
Yeah, that's I will gladly accept it.
Yeah. So, Alexander, we became friends as well, and keep following us, my friend.
Yeah, I'm following. I have been following. It's just Engin Terzi says to me that we are friends.
Come on, see, I just give you advice. Don't make anyone like what's Engin Terzi? Engin Terzi, human being, you're human being. We are friends. That's all. Okay, my friend.
But
without you guys, this doesn't really matter. All we do to entertain, give you guys something to enjoy. So just remember that you guys are the main ones. So always think that way, my friends. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you again.
I thank you, and you take care of yourself, Alexander.
Thank you, Engin, as well. And just one small thing. You just after guys left, you were talking about some hater who apparently wrote something in super chat. And you always overreact to these guys. I mean, they're haters. You don't always have to answer all these things that irritate you. I mean, this is the internet. This always happens here. I mean,
I understand, but I have my friend Alexander. I'm almost 50 years old. You understand? I have a competitive life about everything. That's my nature, and I'm tired of it. You understand? Right now, if you ask me, like what I need is to organize these events, not that what I need is, but I saw that during the COVID, the community needed, so I step up. So it continued this way, and I promised the community that as long as they support me, I'm going to organize. But for me, the motivation is important. You understand? When they come there and this, like the headache, you understand? So like because they spread, you understand? They spread. It's like a disease,
Yeah.
They spread, they create the perception games. Every event they find something. You do everything perfect. They look at the event, they see 99 positive things, and if there is something negative, and then they just like hyenas, they just attack there. You understand? Just to So what I do, I just block them because I mean it bothers me. So if it is bothering my motivation, what I will do, either I will go away or I will just, exclude them. So with the people as yourself, with the positive intention, they can still criticize, but there is a way to do it. You understand? There is a way to do it. Yeah. And it's okay. Yeah, like you just now criticized me, right? You just said, you need to ignore this. Yeah, you did it, but it's okay.
It's a friendly advice more.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. You criticize, and I see your positive intention. So why would I be upset? But if you come as a hater, I would just say go away. Just like it's what I would do. That's all about the intention. Anyways, so Alexander, my friend, you take care of yourself. And thank you again for being part of it. And hope to see you someday again.
Yeah, I hope to be here sometime in the future. Thank you for invitation again and again. And I guess goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. And hope to see you next time.